Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my week so far. But before that I'm going to tell you guys again about my Sunday evening. So I had a split shift in the end. I thought I was going to be only doing 6 till close. But I ended up doing 10 till 3 and then 6 till close. So that meant that I didn't get back till late and I had my Sunday roast when I got back, and I'm going to show you guys that now. It was so good. Love a Sunday roast, can't beat a Sunday roast. I also got some more socks from my sock subscription that I keep forgetting to show you guys, and these ones, I think they're supposed to be pie or cake. Love them anyway, and yeah, they could be cheeses for all I know, but yeah, I got some more socks for my subscription, which I love. I'm just so cool, have my own subscription. Then on my Monday, I got up ready for work, got a shower and changed, had some breakfast, and my dad, older brother and sister were at work. My younger sister wasn't at work, she was at her mate's house, and I got myself ready to go off to work, and my mum kindly dropped me to work as it was chucking it down, and I got dropped to work, got clocked in, and was cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders, bill taking, the usual, and it was pretty quiet, and there was 4 of us on, so one of the supervisors said to one of the other colleagues that he could go off home, and he went off, and then it just got really busy and it was just insane, and so he ended up having to come back, and it was one of my first shifts with one of our new colleagues, so that went well, and I was just showing him the ropes a bit, helping him out a bit, which is good, and felt weird because it used to be me asking how I did this and that, and now I'm able to help others and show them what to do, which is good and feels good being able to help them. I did 10 till 3, I finished at 3, got clocked off, and I went off to the charge shops, and I got this t-shirt here. It's a bit of a tartan patch, I think it's tartan, I can't remember, but it's really cute, and it's on the sleeves as well. I also got this flower shirt, this black and white striped flower shirt, which was a large, and I tried it on when I got back, and it was a like tight fitted one, and it just looked awful on me, so that had to go back. And I also got some flower shop photography that I'm going to show you guys now as well. It always smells so good in there. I then went off to my favourite little coffee shop. I got myself a banana milkshake and some tuna and cucumber crunch sandwiches. Then I made my way home. On the way back, I got some flour snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. I then got home, and my older brother's back from work, younger sister back from being out with her mates, and we got ready to go off to our younger brother and his girlfriend's flat warming party. My older brother came later on, and me and my younger sister and mum and dad went off and picked my grandma and grandpa up, and then headed off for the flat warming party. And my older sister unfortunately has a bit of a flu bug kind of thing, which she wasn't able to attend, and she's been off work this week, and we got there and it was so lovely, so beautifully decorated, and we had a buffet there, a party tea kind of thing, and I'm going to show you guys some photos that I got while there now. It was such a good evening. Then me, my mum and dad and younger sister dropped our grandparents home, and before we left I was able to get some fast snaps, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Then got back and my dad dropped my younger sister up to the pub to meet her mates there. I then was just watching the Aussie and UK soaps, finished writing my journal and then put that away and had some cereal, and it was the start of Ben's big Wape storyline, and it was very hard hitting, very hard to watch, but it's just so important to show about male rape and that it does happen and that it's okay to come forward about it and stuff, and there's nothing to be ashamed of and to not suffer in silence. And yeah, they have researched it a lot, and Max Bannon, who plays Ben, and Tony Clay, who played Callum in EastEnders, #Ballum, are just smashing it as always. So well done, very emotional, but yeah, I know that it's in good hands, and EastEnders always do really well at hitting this kind of stuff out of the park. And yeah, so it's going to be a pretty hard time for Ballon fans like myself, but yeah, I know they're going to absolutely smash it. Then my young sister got back from being out at the pub, and my brothers got back from being at a touch rugby league match, and it absolutely lashed it down, so they got wet. Didn't win, but they tried their best, which is the main thing. All you could do is try your best. And then I was just watching some episodes of Bridgerton season 2. We were watching a bit of that, and then I went off to bed. And on my Tuesday, I got up after a nice lie-in, had some breakfast, just a bit of music, did some drawing, a bit of colouring in. My dad, older brother, sister, and younger brother and sister all had work. My younger sister, I thought she had work, but she was actually off. She was off Monday, Tuesday, and I headed off to go and get my hair cut and go run a few errands, and I ended up bumping into her on the way back. Before I left to go off to get my hair cut, I had a cinnamon bun with a cup of tea and was watching a bit of Peter Pan, and the one that played Peter Pan in the 2003 one, I think, blonde kid, I used to have such a crush on him when I was a kid, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that cinnamon bun I had now. Love a cinnamon bun. I'm trying to cut down though, as I'm trying not to eat too many sugary things, but it's just so hard when I've got such a sweet tooth. But yeah, it's a struggle, but we're trying, which is the main thing. I then made way up to the high street to go get my hair cut, and on the way up there bumped into my younger sister, who was on the way back from being at her mate's house, and we had a bit of a chat. I then made way up to the high street, and on the way up there I got some flower snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. Then I went off to my favourite little coffee place and got a frappe and took my pug along, and I'm going to show you guys a snap of that now. I had my go-to, a white chocolate mint frappe. They're so good. And I finished off the second Heartstopper book, which is so good. They're such great books. The illustrators are adorable, and I am just so happy that it's been renewed for 2 more seasons on Netflix. I then went and had a look at one of the charity shops, and then went off to one of the flower shops. And I'm going to show you guys some flower sets from there now. Absolutely love it in there. I then went and got my hair cut, and the lady that does my hair is just a hair wizard. She does such a fab job, and it's going a little bit thin, so she has a load of tricks up her sleeve and always does such a wonderful job. I then made my way back home, and on the way back I got 2 more flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Bloody love all the roses that are starting to bloom now. Roses are probably my favourite flowers. Then I went back to my favourite little coffee shop, and this time got a milkshake. I then had that and made my way back home. I then got back, and for tea we had bangers and mash, and I watched the Aussie and UK soaps. Finished writing my journal for the day, put that away, and then me and my younger sister were watching She's All That, and then started watching a bit of Dirty Dancing, and then I was just finished writing my journal, put that away, had some toast and a cup of tea, and then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who, listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and my younger sister went off out to stay at her mate's house, and I then went off to bed. And then on my Wednesday, which is today, I got up, got showered and changed, ready for work, had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music. My dad, older brother, sister and younger brother all had work. Younger sister was in her room watching Big Bang Theory, I think, and my mum had been up in the night and it was chucking it down, so she was going to take me in, but I said, don't worry, go off back to bed, I'll walk up. So I locked up, walked up to work and had my coat on, but I still managed to get drenched, and I went off to the co-op and got myself a flapjack for my breakfast. Had that, and also got a 7-Up no sugar one for me to have while I was at work. Got to work, got clocked in, and was serving food and drinks, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and it was pretty quiet. And about 1ish I got to go home, as my supervisor was like, we don't really need you to be on now because it was pretty dead. So I was like, yeah, sure, great. And so I clocked off and made my way back, and it was one of the pot washers' last day. She's moving off to Dubai, so we got her a card and some chocolates. So I gave her a hug and said goodbye, and it was really emotional when she started crying, and I was like, oh my god, I hate this. And it's just really tough because she was so hardworking, so lovely, so funny, always enjoyed our little chats that we'd have. And yeah, it's going to be not the same without her. I then bumped into 2 of my ex-colleagues, the one who works in co-op, who I see quite a lot because I always get my lunch from there, and the other one who just works pretty much like 2 doors down from where I work currently. So we're planning to meet up tomorrow at 1 at my workplace for a coffee catch up with one of the workers who comes into my workplace, and my ex-colleague's fiance is also going to be joining us. So it's going to be a really nice catch up. Then I went off to my favourite little flower shop. One of them, there's 2. I went to the one in the precinct and got some more flower snaps, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Love it in there. The shopkeeper who owns it was in the window doing a Jubilee window display, and it's coming on really well. Can't wait to be able to go there and get a photo of it when it's all done. And I then went off to my favourite little coffee shop again and got myself a frappe, and they were playing Hamilton the musical soundtrack, so we were just talking about musicals and stuff. And today is the 21st anniversary of Moulin Rouge, which is my favourite musical, which is coming to London. Hope it comes to Bristol Hippodrome, because I really want to go see that with my sisters. Then I made way home, and on the way back I got some more flower snaps, and it'd been raining pretty much most of the day, and as I got back it got really sunny, it got really hot, and I am going to show you guys those flower snaps I got now. Love it. It was a really lovely stroll back home. I also got a selfie. My hair's looking great, my skin's looking great. I'm just feeling absolutely incredible right now. I am just feeling the best and most confident I have done for a while. Let's hope this keeps it up. And then I got back, and my dad dropped my younger sister off to work. She was doing 3 till close, and my mum had gone down to my older sister's house to go see how she was getting on, and she's not been feeling very well. She's off for a week, and she's doing a lot better, which is good. And then I had some lunch, and my older brother is now back from work, and I am now off to go and watch these Aussie soaps, write a bit more for my journal, listen to a bit of music, sort my Bluetooth doll out, probably do a bit of drawing, a bit of writing, and then just chill. And then for tea, I'm having a spaghetti carbonara, which I can't wait. I haven't had one for ages, with a lot of Parmesan cheese, the best way, the only way. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. All have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.